lower my
I'll
mic a
probably
little
just link
bit.
this later for my friends. So.
Alright, how's it looking, Baby Net?
I gotta wait for it to show up. It takes a minute.
Takes a hot minute. Alright, baby. Just gonna open up this vodka. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, but okay. No,
I made my rough sketch of Lobe, my icon. So now you have a general idea without her flower crown.
I'll have to check that out when my internet's not shitting the bed.
Alright,
I
Baby
can
Net.
send it to you if you give me your number.
How we looking?
Wow!
Hey.
Baby Net.
Sorry, it hasn't showed up yet. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's alright. It just means I didn't put in the thing right. Huh. Let me check on my channel. Let me check if it's...
I know, whenever I stream myself, it takes, like, a little bit for it to show up for some reason.
Also, I love how there's a choking hazard warning on the container of my dice. It's like, no, really.
That's
Don't eat
because... Yeah. Oh,
It's
I'm
for
live.
me.
There we go.
It's for those kids that ate
Okay.
Wonder Balls when they were
Okay.
kids, and like natural selection took their asses out.
Uh,
But they didn't get all of them.
this is great because it's gonna be on the gonna be on the video later. Thank you for opening up about yourself.
You're welcome.
This is a
Hello,
great
everyone.
introduction.
Welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons. Oh shit.
I also request that you cease doodling on the board for now.
Okay,
When the
sorry.
session is over, you may continue. And it will be cleared out, burned, and started anew after
Yasmin!
every session.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. So we'll start with Baby Nat.
Alright, I introduce myself for my character, or
Yeah.
both?
Yes.
What is
Yes?
that address?
Both.
Okay. I'm Baby Nat. I'm gonna be playing the Nier, the half-orc. What else do I say?
Your
What's your
class.
class?
Oh, I'm a fighter, and my background is urchin/mercenary.
Okay. Yasmin.
Oh, I am Yasmin, as Viv has introduced, and I'm going to be playing Lobe, who is a high elf with the background, what was it, Outlander, but also folk hero.
Ooh.
They're a tank.
What's your class?
Tank. Paladin.
There you go.
Paladin tank. Pal tank.
Oh, yeah.
Tank.
Tank!
Pank. Okay, thank you. Alright, take it away.
And I'm Vanessa. I will be playing Anwin Brightwood, the half-elf wizard, who is also a folk hero, though a more humble folk hero, as in barely anyone outside her village knows her.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Alright. Thank you for giving me a few minutes to eat my soup.
No problem.
I'm Viviana. I am the DM. I'm DMing for the first time. Yeah, so let's just cross our fingers here. Let's buckle the fuck up and go on this ride. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Also, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, so there's that.
Neither have I.
I
My only
listened to
experience
8
with
episodes of The Adventure Zone. I'm pretty fucking, like, I'm educated in this, guys.
She's
like, I can
promoting
do-
right now. She was paid by the McElroy brothers to promo them on the stream
Yep.
this instant, y'all.
Yeah.
This is a message from Griffin McElroy himself. No, we just really love the Adventure Zone. I've actually been playing for like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 years on and off D&D as a player, never a DM though. So, also that
Okay.
means I have 3 sets of rules memorized, and I am so sorry if I mix them up. Alright, so let's set the scene here. You 3 have all arrived to a bustling city just near the sea. Everything is great. The buildings are beautiful, they're white, full of color, selling spices, selling goods, selling furs from places you've never heard of or could even pronounce, from cultures far and wide. And the sun is just out, and there's barely a cloud in sight, and you hear the seagulls sing, and sometimes they drop a few presents for you. But anyways, that's beside the point. Moving on. So you're walking down the city, and you all have one thing in mind that has caught your attention for maybe a while now, maybe it's recent. It's the sense of adventure. You want to go somewhere to get shit done.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
And as you make your way through the city into the harbor, you're looking for a ship. Haven't named the ship. Fuck.
Bessie.
No.
The ship is Bessie.
The ship is not.
Oh, Bessie.
No, beautiful Bess. Let's work with you on that. You're looking
Beautiful
for a
bus.
ship. Bess.
Let's get on the beautiful bus.
Bess. Anyways, the beautiful Bets or Betsy. It's crossed out. You're pretty sure somebody came in and kind of just like took off that piece of the wood that said bust and put Betsy instead. But you guys aren't really gonna question it because you know this is the one ship to take you across the sea.
Bessie.
Sorry, excuse my pauses here. It's gonna take you across what has been called by many people, holy shit, that sea goes on forever, but what has been shortened to the never-ending sea. And, thanks.
Please continue.
Now you've been asking around the city for a while, all of you have, and eventually you've come to the fact that the beautiful Betsy is your one way to get to another continent where you can find what you're each looking for. And it's also one of the few trips.
I'm looking for money.
It's one of the few ships to risk the long journey that goes from anywhere between like 6 weeks to like 3 months. So,
Hot
Oh
damn.
boy.
boy. All right, so you get to the ship and you see that the captain there is just staring at his pretty empty ship. You expected this ship to be kind of full, just with ration and goods, considering it's a long journey. And you just see a rather frustrated captain. It's pretty average height. Got a mustache and a goatee combo going here, and he's got graying hairs. And you just see him throw up his hands in frustration. So, what do you guys are gonna do at this point?
I'm gonna go ask him what's wrong.
Alright.
I'm gonna let Anwin do that.
Ninier, what you doing?
I kind of stay back, see like what's going on with if when Anwin goes up to him and tries talking to him.
Just let Anwin do it.
Making the country bumpkin ask these people like.
I've never seen the ocean
Well,
before.
howdy, dear sea captain. You sure look like one. No.
I'm kind of staring at all on the boat because like I've never seen the ocean before. So like, what the fuck is this?
So, Alvin, you approach the captain.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What race is he?
Probably gonna. He's human. You're probably gonna have to
Okay.
pop by Alvin, say hello, say excuse me. That's
Right, I have to do the role playing thing.
Yeah. I gotta do that.
Decide on your
So-
voice.
I'm probably not going to decide my voice until like next episode. I need to work on
You
that.
gotta do it noodly. Because you're playing the noodle
Like a
mage.
physical description.
All right, Noodle Mage, introduce yourself.
Oh, Miss Captain. Oh, Mr. Captain.
All right.
Seems to be the
Why
issue.
what's this Southern Belle bullshit all of a sudden?
All right. Let's focus.
Yes. Okay, so she'll approach the captain and say, "Excuse me, sir, is there something wrong?"
Why is there something wrong? Yes, dear, my boat is supposed to go across the ocean and sell goods, and there are no goods on my boat. I cannot leave this harbor until I have my goods.
Okay,
And-
okay. And then Lobe goes onto the boat, and she's like, I'm here. I am your goods. We may sail now.
Anwen's just standing there, like, with her face in her hand already.
Anyways, moving on. Say, could you do me a favor? Now that I think about it, you three are here assumably to go on the boat. I did put out a newsletter, I guess, an ad, as the kids say these days. Maybe you heard it by word of mouth, one of the best forms of advertisement. Glad somebody caught that.
Yep.
And maybe you could go and check on the warehouse for me. There should be an office here nearby. You're just gonna go straight down the road.
Yeah,
Consider
we
it
can do
as
that,
a
right, guys?
consider it as a prerequisite, a nice introduction to sea life. So go along. Well, I'll be waiting.
Sure. Come on, guys,
Okay.
let's go.
So he kind of just gives you a ticket that kind of just is like his boat, his signature, and his name.
Mhm.
And it's kind of like a serial number, quote unquote.
Anwen will be holding on to that.
Okay. And Alwyn is obviously gonna go. So is anybody else gonna like bother to go? Maybe you guys can talk on the walk there.
I volunteer to go with Onwin.
Yeah, I'll
Good,
probably,
because I cannot just take you as goods. That would technically be called kidnapping and possibly enslavement. So,
Human trafficking.
That's fair.
elf trafficking.
Yes,
That's
true.
fair.
Let's be a little inclusive here.
yes, I'll be joining as well.
He
That
kind of
took a
just
really fucking long time.
he kind of like looks at Nania and he's like, "Darling, why are you so quiet? Have you never seen a boat before?"
You know, I don't really understand the what's going on here, but no, I can't say I have.
Oh, so you've never seen how marvelous the ocean looks, and how in the middle of this sea you see nothing but beautiful blue and the bright sky, and the stars at night that you
Oh,
can
that
see.
sounds beautiful.
Okay, let's get out of here.
That's one word for it.
You're looking a little seasick. You're not even on the boat, dear.
Conversation.
I don't think Nunir likes this. Let's get out of here. We'll be back. Bye.
Okay, run along, have fun. So you guys are making your way, probably trying to dodge a couple of cargo boxes, getting put on boats, maybe a couple cranes. So what are you guys doing while this happens?
I parkour over the cargo boats. And I
parkour
land
in
straight
chainmail.
Do you-
into
Do you
the
want to
hay.
do an acrobatics check for that?
Wait, what am I
Okay.
doing?
Okay.
You're gonna have, since I'm not
What
on
do I roll?
D20 right now, you have to tell me like what these rolls are. I want
What
to
do
hear
I
how
roll?
great
Yeah.
either fails or
You have to do an acrobatics roll if you're gonna hardcore parkour over shit. Yaz.
Mhm.
So
What the fuck?
go ahead and roll.
What is my acrobatics?
You just click on acrobatics. Just on
What
your
does that
character
mean?
sheet.
Okay.
Acrobatics is your dexterity plus any modifiers you might have to it.
Well, you don't have it as picked as a skill, so you can just do like a straight up roll 20 and just add your
Okay.
dex.
Alright, I'll just... Okay, so is it D6? D8?
20. Alright, 17,
Awesome.
18. You successfully parkour
Damn.
over these cargos. You actually
Wait,
impressed
but
some of
shouldn't you have
these.
disadvantage because she's in freaking chainmail?
Yes,
Ah!
you've actually impressed some of these sailors. They think you're a show, so they kind of just start like tossing like a gold or two in your
And
directions.
she's gonna like pull her hood up.
Yay!
So just add like 3 gold to your inventory.
Yay!
Damn,
Okay,
what the
let me
fuck?
write this down.
This is also an excellent role-playing opportunity.
What do you
What
want me to
exactly
Like I
am I
do?
said,
doing?
Anya's just like pulling her hood up. She's so embarrassed at this grand display of
This-
like this elf in full chainmail flinging herself over boxes.
Ninier, you gonna talk?
You know, I don't know. Nunier's pretty impressed. Like fucking, I've got this heavy bag, you know, slung over my shoulders with all my like belongings in it, and I got chainmail on as well, and I could not pull that off.
You wanna like pay her a compliment? Cultivate your role-playing aspect. You guys have like another 10 seconds.
I'll just continue on
Like
my
I said,
way.
Anwen's keeping her head down. It's very embarrassing because she does not like being the center of attention.
I give her a
Alright.
thumbs up.
Okay, so you get
I
a.
drag Onwin along. Let's go.
You give
Okay,
you
okay,
she
fine.
gives you very supportive. The half-orc gives you a very supportive thumbs up. From your display of dexterity, and the fact that
I
you
give her a
got 3
thumbs
gold.
up back.
Nice, nice. The bromance is starting.
I ship it.
So, are you physically carrying Alwyn, or is Alwyn just gonna walk herself forward while covering
She's
her
walking.
face?
I don't.
She's-
I don't
okay.
believe she would let me. So I settle on
So-
dragging her.
You have
But she does allow herself to be dragged, so it's not like she's upset with Lil Bay at all.
okay. So, you walk into the warehouse office, and you actually don't see anybody inside. You're not exactly sure how this works, but you're pretty sure there should be somebody in like the front kind of just desk area in the front. You just see like a note on it saying in very like incredibly illegible common saying be back and never on lunch break.
Wow, that's rude.
So yeah, this is the one note you have. Are you guys gonna? I mean, like I'm talking like this handwriting is wretched. Like this is like my level handwriting here, and
I draw a happy face on the sheet,
okay, you draw a happy face on the sheet.
and then I go and take a seat.
You take a seat. Okay. Well, the paladin just strangely took a seat in the office. You see that right behind the desk there's a door that's just a little bit creaked open. You're not sure where it leads to, but it probably leads to kind of like the rest of the warehouse. So, any other descriptions needed? The rest of there's some chairs there, but they're empty.
Except for
the
mine.
one
Except
who
for-
currently got her butt in.
For Lily,
Okay.
yeah.
Can I walk over to the door and kind of like peek out, see if I can see anybody or anything?
Okay. Do you wanna just walk
Wanna-
up to it? Do you wanna sneak up to it?
I mean, I don't know if I feel the need to be sneaky right now,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna kind of like take a peek out.
Take a peek. Okay. Roll a. So you go to the door. Just roll a quick perception check.
All right, let me find that. Perception.
When the guy comes out, can he be like, "Hi, welcome to Chili's,
Shut the fuck up. All right, perception.
please"?
Chili's.
Yes, perception, please.
Okay, I got a 5.
Okay, so you kind of like you're not really sure. You don't really trust this open door too much, so you just kind of like stick your head in really fast and like come back out. You're like nothing. I didn't see a thing. You know.
Can I try checking?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Are you gonna move Ninier out of the way, or are you just gonna like straight up open the door?
She'll ask, like, Nir, do you mind if I have a look?
I mean, I didn't really see anything, but yeah, sure. And I move out of the way.
Yeah, just dealt the
Okay.
half orc. Gosh.
Well, look. I don't know. She looked pretty fast. Maybe she missed something.
Okay.
Can y'all get in here already?
Alright. Wait, I rolled an 8
I think
plus
we should
my
specify that that's
perception.
Vanessa's dice and not her
Yeah.
farting.
I'll check your perception for you real quick.
My perception is 2. So I got a 10.
2 out of 10. You look in almost equally as fast for some reason. No, actually, you open the door real quick. You pop your head in, and then you kind of just stare at the ceiling. You just kind of count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You're not even sure if you have a concept of what Mississippi is, but it's just kind of like the first thing to pop into your head.
Am
You
I
don't
waiting
see-
in the office, or is the note outside the office?
It's on a desk outside the office or outside
okay,
the
so
door.
I'm
It's not
actually
really-
waiting outside.
Yeah, you're actually waiting in like the
Okay.
lobby. I'm gonna make a quick roll here, real quick.
See anything interesting, Anwin?
I'm checking now.
You kind of just didn't really see anything. You just kind of looked up for 2 seconds and pop your head back out. You ain't see shit. So you're like, man, if this half orc is kind of like quick to say no, maybe. What you did notice is that it's really dark in there, and you're not exactly sure why.
Well, I mean, I have night vision, by the way, or dark vision, so.
Yeah, everything suddenly went gray, so can't really see too much farther down because the warehouse is actually pretty big. What you see is the railing and like a stairwell that kind of leads you down, and you see like a couple of boxes. But that's because it was like right there in front of you, and you really, you feel like you're kind of afraid of the dark, even though you can see in it. I don't know. Half elves are weird.
I live next to a forest. I'm used to the darkness.
Yeah, but this is city dark.
Advanced darkness.
These city slickers got some kind of weird dark.
You guys are all
I feel like
from
it's
the country.
copyrighted somehow. That Amnish Kapoor guy, Fantasy Amnish Kapoor, is at work here, surely.
You swear to God, you can hear the spirit of an artist say, "This is mine." No. Anyways, moving on. You don't see anything, but roll another perception check, Ninier and Owen. So maybe not Vanessa.
Alright. Alright, I rolled a
Nat
17 this
20.
time.
17, net 20.
Damn.
Okay, so all you hear is, like, you swear to God, you hear something say, "Hey,
What do your
there's
elf
somebody
ears
at the
hear?
door. There's somebody at the door. Hold on, just don't move. There's somebody at the door." So that's what you guys hear. What are you guys gonna do next? Are you guys gonna tell Lobe? Are you guys gonna like move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Lobe. There's some like suspicious stuff going down there.
Alright, I kinda like, I put my hand, next to my, small knife in my pocket, like, just in case. Or strapped to my side.
Is the whispering coming from inside the door or down the street?
Inside the door.
Okay, I wait patiently for the suspicious people to come out and show their ridiculous faces.
Okay.
I don't think they're just gonna do that if they're trying to be silent.
I don't know.
Okay,
This
so
is all very ridiculous. Just come out and say hi. This is ridiculous.
are you yelling that to the door?
Hold on. Guys, this is ridiculous. Just come out and say hi. We hear you.
And I'm just gonna like face palm again.
Roll another perception check.
Me?
Who?
Are you at the door? Yes.
13 plus 2, 15.
I guess I'm still sitting, but if you want me to get up and check, sure.
No, I'm just imagining you're yelling this through the door. Like,
I feel like I yelled it pretty loudly for them to hear from
okay,
within the door.
from
But I
within.
got a 15 on my perception check with my
Alright.
modifier.
And you rolled another one, so you got. What'd you get in here? 17 or 18?
18.
Okay, so all you hear is, "Oh shit! There's actually more than one. Oh god. Okay. Just everybody, just go towards the back. Just take the boxes. We're gonna be fine. Would you take that fucking banner down? What'd you bring a banner for?" So you just hear like really tense, hurried whispers. So
So,
what do you-
guys, I feel like we should go in.
Yeah.
It's almost like the DM's been building up to that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or we could just let these goblins like rob this poor
How
fool
do you
blind.
know
I
the
really
goblins
don't give a shit. I just want to get on with it.
We're hiding here.
Is
are
that
goblins.
metagaming, Yasmin?
Maybe.
Yasmin's doing the equivalent of like mashing the X button to get through all the opening cutscenes right now.
Essentially. So, who's going in through the door first?
Not
Okay.
me. I'm a squishy mage. I have 8 hit points. There's no way I'm going in there.
Alright, I'm
first.
gonna just take my shield off of my back, and kind of open the door and go through first. And kind of look around.
I am behind them because Onwin is such a noodle.
Yes.
Onwin's hit point should be like 12.
Huh?
Your hit point should be like 12 or 10.
No, I have 8 because hold on. Did I do that right? Hold on.
We're already
Wizard
pulling
hit
out the.
hit points at first level. 6 plus your Constitution modifier. My Constitution is
Oops. Fuck.
plus 2.
Oh, so it is 8. Huh.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. Alright, don't
Yeah,
get hit by literally anything.
Thank God that it's our 2 tanks here first.
Right? So. Sorry for the dog. We're
Okay.
professional streaming service and provider entertainment, as you can see.
Absolutely.
Definitely professionals. So marching order. So who's in the front? Who's in the middle? Who's in the back?
Alright, I'm in the front. I've got my shield with my religious symbol painted on the front.
Okay.
I feel like Nir should be in the back. That way she's got the 2 tanks between her and whatever the hell is coming at us. Or whatever we're going towards, rather.
Yes. Are you getting up or are you gonna sit down?
I'm between. I'm behind Nanir.
Okay. So Alwyn, you're in the back. Lobe
Yeah.
in the middle, and you're in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead. Nanir walks in through the door and you see one arrow kind of like zip on by Nanir, just completely
Oh, shit.
missing, probably like 5 feet off, and then
shit.
one actually hits Nanir, and
Oh, shit.
it does about.
But she has her shield down.
Alright, am I allowed to block with my shield?
Oh, that's right. You're hunkering. So actually, the shield kind of just bounces off your. The arrow kind of just bounces off your shield. So.
I was the shield bounces off the arrow. That would have been that's a fucking Bethesda glitch right there.
Yeah, and then your
pretty sure
shield's
I saw that
actually
in
an arrow.
Skyrim.
You're not really sure how this is working, but you're not exactly gonna question it.
Alright, watch out, guys.
Okay.
Right.
So everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Hell, yeah.
I have to
D20,
roll
right?
like
D20.
yes, a d20.
I got a 9.
Hold on. Let me get another d20.
Alright, I got a 15.
How do you roll an initiative?
You just roll your d20 and add your
Oh right, we add something. What do we
Yeah.
No,
add?
I just hit initiative.
Yeah,
Where do you
just,
see initiative?
It's beside your armor class, and it's like in between the shield and armor class.
It's in your armor and speed and right over your hit points. So your initiative
Oh,
is
so the character
one.
sheet?
yes, character
Oh,
sheet.
yeah.
You can just
What is what do we add? What's our modifier for initiative?
Dex.
Dex? Wait, so I got
So
a
yours
9?
is 2.
Okay, so I got 11.
Okay, so we have
I still don't see
It's okay.
where.
I have like my stats written out so that I don't need to check. It's like only like the more like technical
okay,
shit
so
that
you have
Where's the armor class
it's
located?
in the if you see up the strength, you see inspiration. Right next to inspiration is armor class, then initiative, then speed.
Oh, okay. There
You
we
see
go.
it? It's just +1. So you have a 9.
Okay. So I rolled a 14 initiative.
Okay, so I'll let you keep this one. So we have Ninny over there. Ninny at 15. Lobe at 14. 14. And then what was yours,
11.
Vanessa? 11, and now I have to roll. Alright. God, they are doing kind of atrociously.
Good.
Jesus Christ. Oh wait, hold
What
on.
is the initiative out of? Like, is it like a roll 20?
Yeah, it's a roll 20.
Okay.
Pretty much everything you do is roll a 20. Unless you're doing like damage or whatever.
Okay.
Like initiative, all your skills and checks and stuff, it's all 20.
Okay. This one's exigente over there. Fucking 2, 3. Okay.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
Fun.
And then I made this for like 5 players,
Also,
mind you.
I'm suddenly very aware that we don't have either of our, we don't have our healer, one of our healers right now. Like, we're down one healer. Thank God we still have another.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Jesus. Okay, these guys, 3 of them got y'all beat, so
Ah, fuck.
they're gonna attack first.
Okay.
Ah,
What are the rolls?
The rolls are 21, 19,
Jesus.
14, 13.
I thought it was at 20.
Yeah, you can have bonuses that push you over.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fuck, what was I gonna write? Right. There's then it'll be Lobe. Oh, I forgot the 18, so then Lobe at 14. I love these unoriginal creative names I've given them. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Just think once we have a dedicated listener base, we can name them after our Twitter followers.
I think what I'm gonna do next time is I'm just gonna roll once for all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so there's 3
Alright.
of them?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh no.
Alright. So, since this entire freaking party has dark vision, you guys can see them. Right.
Hell yeah.
Right
Okay.
beside you on the door. The goblin right to your on your left, Linear, is gonna make a roll at you. Let's see how that goes. Your armor class is 18, so he kind of just tries to hit you with like a morning star, and it's gonna just bounces off of you.
Okay.
And so there's that. You don't you can kind of see where this is coming from like a figure down there. He's kind of like hiding behind a box. Gonna make a javelin toss at you. Or not a javelin toss, a bow. Just gonna launch an arrow at you. Rolled an 18 just now.
Damn.
So it's technically a 21. So you're gonna take 1d8 of damage. If I can find my d8. This is why you have to organize, children. Here it is, d8. and it hits you for 9 damage.
Damn.
Out of my hit points?
Yes.
Shit, guys. I have 12 hit. Okay.
Damn, Viv, like you're starting this shit right off the bat.
I've got 3 hit points right now, so I'm.
Do you have any healing spells right off the bat, Yasmin?
I don't fucking know. I'm new to D&D. Literally, all I is that I think I have. I don't even know what the fuck I have. Like literally, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was here to learn shit, and already somebody's got shot and they're almost dead. Like what the fuck, Viv?
Welcome to D&D. It's an experience. You have Divine Sense and Lay on Hands. For
Okay,
your
good.
first levels. So, Lay on Hands is a healing spell. Lay on Hands, your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest with that pool. You can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So the max you can do is give somebody 5 hit points.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I guess.
You can only use it once, and you have to rest if you want to use it again. I think what I'm gonna do. It originally made this for 5, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nerf them a little bit.
You cut out a bit there.
I think I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nerf them a little bit for you guys because I don't want you guys to die in the first session.
Yeah, my 3 hit points would really appreciate that.
I think I don't know if I told you guys or if I thought about it. I give you like 2 health potions each.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm just gonna write that in my thing real quick.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Can we just assume that I have my sword out as well?
Yes, I assume that you guys are all drawn and ready.
Okay. Because I know I had my shield out, but...
So the goblin to the right of the door is gonna go for Lobe. So here we go. It was a 14, 15, 16, 17. That shit bounces. Like, basically, he kind of, like, hits the Morning Star at you, but it's, like, weak. It's like, eh. So, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I didn't know there was fucking more goblins.
One
Jesus
more
Christ.
goblin is gonna take, like, a quick javelin toss at you. And he misses so badly, it's actually kind of funny. He actually rolled
hit his friend
he
with the
rolled a
Morning
1.
Star?
Like,
He rolled a
sailing
1.
over her head.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a critical
One.
miss. Can he hit somebody?
Ninier laughs.
Nanir's laughing. Everybody's kind of laughing. You hear this weird voice in towards the back of the warehouse that you can see is kind of laughing right now. And how much damage does javelin do? Should be a D6 if I remember. I should have put this down in my notes like an organized DM, but I didn't. Here I am. Like a fool. Javelin. Oh, 1d6 piercing. What the fuck? I should have trusted myself. So, he hits himself for 5
Oh my god.
damage.
He stabs himself in the foot and
He kind of like lets it go, and he just kind of like falls, and it's like a total of like 5 damage to him. So
How many hit points does he have?
I can't tell you that, but he looks kind of hurt. Like it's like, oh! You just hear this goblin just, my foot! I can't believe I just stabbed my toe. So.
Okay. All right. Is it my turn yet?
It is now, in fact, one more goblin's turn.
Oh my god! Hurry the fuck up, goblins!
Totally
like,
missed. Totally missed. Go ahead.
Is that a 1?
No, it's a 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I put Nanir behind me, so Onwin can do some healing.
I'm a wizard. I can't heal.
What?
I'm a wizard,
Are you kidding me?
No, druids can heal.
Oh my god.
I'm a wizard.
This is ridiculous, Onwin. You're a wizard. You should know this.
Alright, guys.
Alright, give
I
her,
have
give her a
health
fucking
potions.
health potion.
I've got my own health potions. Don't worry. I'll just.
Okay, so just go behind me, and I will take care of some of the goblins. Can I finish? Can I
Alright,
roll
be careful.
against the?
I can't protect you with my shield if I'm
Okay,
behind you.
I have
so.
a shield.
Okay,
Don't I?
cool.
I'm a paladin.
So I'm
Alright,
gonna.
I'll drink. How much does my potion heal?
We'll just say 1d6.
Okay.
But it's not your turn yet.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
It's a little bit.
So Nanir is behind me, behind my shield.
Mm-hmm.
Can
And
So you
let
move
elf
to the
and
front.
half orc
yeah, I
cowering
moved to the
behind.
front and kind of like push them out of the doorway at this point.
Okay.
Because how far in are we?
There's you're basically on this balcony, and you have two goblins immediately like beside you. So one on your left, one on your right, and there's like another goblin about 15 feet to the right that just kind of like tossed a javelin and hit his own foot. So, and there's a few more goblins with like morning stars, but they're kind of afraid and they're kind of like sticking behind a box. And
Okay.
there's a kind of a taller, like humanoid figure hiding behind a box up ahead. So what are you gonna do? You moved exactly. You took a step in front, so I'm not gonna count that as a
Okay.
movement for this. Getting liberal with the D&D rules already.
Can I like in my turn? Can I move over to that one that's like that hit himself and finish him off?
Yeah,
Is that possible?
Your turn, yeah, you can move because you're medium sized. You can move. Your movement speed is 30 feet, so you can move 30 feet per turn. And it's only
Okay,
15
so can
feet
I
away.
move 15 feet and then roll for initiative to finish that guy off?
You'd roll an attack roll.
Okay, what is an attack roll?
An attack roll is a roll that you do to start an attack, which would be
Okay,
your proficiency.
thanks.
Hold on, Yasmin. I'm about to explain it to you. Which is a roll of a d20. And you add your proficiency bonus plus your attack bonus, which I believe yours is +3. Yes, it's +3. So yours would be +5 to your attack rolls.
Okay, so where would I roll this attack roll?
So you want to move over there to that goblin that's like crying about his foot right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you move over.
Wait,
to,
actually, you know, I don't know if I want to do that. Does he look like he's gonna attack again?
He already spent his attack. He already spent his attack move, and he looks a little distracted by his toe right now. So.
Okay. I don't know if I want to kill that guy. Like, I don't know if it's worth it for me to kill that guy if he looks
let's
like
put it
he's
this
gonna be.
way: one just did like a good amount of damage to Nanir, and Nanir actually looks like she's kind of hurt right now. Like,
yeah, I'm hurting just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. She's kind of like bleeding.
Okay. All right. You know what? What do you guys think?
Like,
what do you guys
think?
think?
The asshole that hit me.
Then here's kind of just shouting at you. You swear to God that maybe her eyes are turning a little red.
Nanir, what are you shouting? Baby Nat.
Man, these guys really take a long time to attack. Do you think we should just do it? Do you think it as a surprise round?
Oh
my God, Nanir, we gotta do it.
Holy shit! Get the one that attacked me. Like, obviously,
which one is the one that attacked you?
It's the one with this. You can't see the one that attacked you. It was a surprise round, so just go ahead and just attack any of the goblins. Just any of them.
Just get them.
Man,
just get them.
I go up to the fucking one that's on the floor. Okay, where do I roll the fucking attack roll?
You roll a d20.
Okay, and then I +3.
Oh yeah, just roll a d20. It'd be +5.
Okay.
So 14, 15, 16.
Are you fucking
19.
kidding me right now?
Oh, that's a 2. Okay. So
yeah, that's a 2.
You miss.
Oh.
You miss. The goblin didn't notice. He was a bit too busy with his toe right now, and you swear to God.
But that's a 7 altogether because I add the 2.
That's not enough.
God damn it.
It's
okay,
now.
but it's okay. It's okay because
it's now Owen's turn.
That might be able to help.
Yeah.
Onwin,
It's my
save
turn.
me.
Actually, it's a goblin's turn.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
my god, are you fucking kidding me? Onwin
God,
doesn't even
he
get a
misses
turn.
again. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so how many goblins are like? Because you said that there were some in like hiding behind boxes. How many are in the open right now?
You have 3 of them. You have 2 right next to you, and the 1 by Yasmin, and the 2 that are
Okay.
hiding behind a box they're to your left.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of they look
Alright.
like they really don't want to be there, but
All right. So the 3 that are out in the open, I'm going to cast Magic Missile. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit 1 creature or several.
okay. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to hit them? Do you want to make them hit them all 1 goblin, or?
Yeah, if it's since there's 3 out in the open, I'll just
Do
put
the
1
one
dart.
with that's on the floor. Fucking, I'm tired of him.
He's
so
not gonna attack
loud.
us. He's too occupied.
Well, this is gonna be good because then the other ones will be weaker enough that you guys can finish them off.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I thought maybe it'd be best to just get one out of the way.
All right, go
He's
ahead.
preoccupied.
All right, so do I roll 1d4 for all of them or 1d4 for each of them?
Just do 1d4 for all of them.
Okay. Oh, and then, do I add my spellcaster modifier or no?
Yes.
Okay, so
I believe so.
I roll a 4, bitch.
Oh
Or-
shit! What up,
And my spellcasting
Onwin?
modifier-
Oh shit!
Onward with the save.
And my spellcasting modifier is 5, so that's 9.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so which 3 you're calling
We're
out?
getting
Okay.
it in for the win.
So the
three
one
that
right
are,
in
like,
front of
visible.
Yasmin kind of just like looks up and notices that Yaz is there right now, and he's like, "Oh my god, holy!" And then a magic missile kind of just smacks him in the head, and he falls off. He falls over the railing and down the stairs.
Jesus Christ!
Not gonna lie, Anwin feels kind of bad about this, even though
I
it's a
feel
goblin,
extremely
because-
bad. That guy didn't even see it coming.
I'm dying, guys.
That's fine. You still have your hit points. You're not dying yet.
Shit, where's the hit points? 14.
You're not. Take your fucking health potion.
It's not my turn yet, Yasmin.
Put some goop juice on it, and your next turn you'll be fine, I think.
Okay, so you just kind of fuck them up like real
Oh
good.
my god.
They kind of the 2 by the door just kind of look like they're you just hit them really hard. They look like they could possibly getting a black eye from this. And they just really quickly they just kind of touch where they got hit. Oh, Jesus. All right. They have no concept of Jesus. By 9 hells. There you go.
Goblin Jesus.
Good Jesus.
Jesus.
Have you heard of Jesus, your
Jesus.
Lord and Savior? Anyways. So they look a little messed up, man. They look pretty messed up. So kind of broke one of their noses. Okay. So now there's one guy off to the side. He's not gonna do anything. He's just kind of gonna move closer to you guys. And now that he's closer, you guys can actually see that he's a hobgoblin. So he's kind of tall. Hobgoblins are also smarter than regular goblins, and they're kind of human sized, so they can fuck up your day, my dudes.
Oh Jesus,
Oh,
that's
shit.
scary. I want this guy gone.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, the thing is, you'd have to go down the stairs, which would be about 10 feet. Yeah, I'll make it 10 feet, so you guys could feasibly reach him. Why didn't I make a map for this? Anyways,
Because you are very attracted to detail.
What a weird.
yeah. Right. So, you see this hobgoblin. He just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Oh God, did you guys just push down that guy down the stairs? Jesus Christ!"
I put up my hands and I'm like, I did not do that.
Okay.
That credit does not go to me.
So he goes over to check on him real quick, and he's like, "Ah, this useless little," and so he's dead. The hobgoblin
Jesus.
is kind of like,
On when you're a murderer.
Onwin is now consumed with guilt.
It's a fucking goblin.
the hobgoblin just kind of like walked over to him. That used his full movement speed, so he's just kind of like he's just gonna stay there for a little bit, checking on that dude. All right. So the two goblins are gonna. They're basically just gonna like run down the stairs really fast. Which means you guys get an attack of opportunity because
Go for it. What if one of them trips?
you guys get an attack of opportunity. Specifically, Alwen. All of you guys get an attack of opportunity on these two elves because you're actually kind of scared. You guys just straight up push that guy off a stairway. So you guys do just real quick attack rolls.
Okay.
If we perception check, will that take up our turn?
Not really, but what do you need it for? You can see in the dark.
Why? What the fuck are they doing? Like, can we figure out what the fuck they were doing that's illegal?
By the
Legit,
okay,
what the fuck is happening? We walked into this fucking store and
you
we
guys
got
are getting attacked
not
right
by
now.
our
You guys are
store.
getting attacked right now.
But
Yeah,
they're
like,
not
why are
this
they
isn't
so
even our
satisfied?
store. Why are we here? Why are we just
Okay, just roll a
I'm
perception.
sorry.
Roll a
It's
perception check.
cargo.
Roll a perception check.
What is the perception check? D20?
Yes.
Alright,
Or you can hit
not all
perception.
I got nat 20
Yasmin,
again.
Yasmin's too busy looking at these goblins like running around. He's like, "Oh yes, I'm gonna fuck them up." Next person,
Also,
please.
since you can't see Vanessa, Yasmin rolled a crit miss.
And one. Yeah, Lovey don't see shit.
I'm telling the absolute truth, I rolled a nat 20 again.
Okay. Eagle Eye Alwyn over there sees
Yeah.
behind the crate that
Fucking Legolas.
there's some tied up employees over there. Like one kind of looks like she's dressed like a receptionist. This poor little half elf over there, and then you just see this human man who is like dressed in like a warehouse clothes. So he kind of has like these like overall
What?
kind of look
The-
and with gloves on and a hard hat.
But-
And they're over there kind of muffledly just like sitting still, not doing anything because they're tied up. They're a bit tied up at the moment.
My internet just crapped out. I think I'm back. I don't know.
You're here. We
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear you.
Okay.
Alwyn
'cause I
Eagle
rolled the
Eyes over
one.
there, just like yeah. You're so busy on these goblins running by you because you're ready to fuck them up. You're just like, yeah, it's my time to shine. So
Alright, Anwin will absolutely tell them, guys, there's people tied up back there. There's this is really like messed up right now.
Wait, so the hobgoblin got his back turned to us?
the hobgoblin is downstairs.
Oh.
You're basically kind of like on a balcony
He's
that
hobbing
looks.
and gobbing.
He's hobbing and gobbing and hobbing and gobbing. Basically, you guys are kind of like on this balcony type of thing, and there's a staircase. There's a stairs that comes off the balcony and just kind of goes down towards the boxes and the warehouses and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like up there in that kind of balcony-esque thing with railing around it. You can see most of the warehouse. The only thing is you have like basically a bunch of boxes that kind of obstruct your view. But so the hobgoblin is downstairs, and the one that Alwyn just brutally murdered
Jesus.
that was pushed down the stairs.
This is her first time using her magic in a truly dangerous situation. Give her a break.
You just hear the two goblins running around. Oh my God! You killed Gob! Gob just had little goblin children. Oh my God!
Shit!
Gob! What are we gonna tell his wife? Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh my
So
God.
you see them running around. Nier absolutely fucked up the first one that came right by her, and did you do? Is that a roll of 5, or do you want to do your damage roll individually, Baby Nat?
So what? I rolled my longsword, which is
Yeah.
1d8 plus 4 slashing damage.
Okay, so you rolled a 5, so you do 8 damage, and you basically you didn't kill him, but you kind of like you caught him real good on the side as he was running, and now he's just kind of clutching it like oh god, I'm gonna be like Gob. And he basically like continues running just right towards the stairwell. He's right in front of it now. Which means Alwyn also has an attack of opportunity if she feels like taking it.
Do it. Kick him.
Kick him.
Yeah, looks like I have a strength of +1. I'm absolutely gonna
Kick him with your noodle legs.
Your noodle legs.
My noodle legs will probably break if I try to kick him.
Well, if they're
Hold on.
noodles, they'll like just wrap around them and you'll trip them. Like,
What kind of eldritch abomination do you think Anne would be right now?
I'm so sorry that the public high elf education system failed you, Lil Bay.
listen, we didn't cover mages in our topic.
Okay. I have a cantrip. I have Ray of Frost. So it's a frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Nice.
Spell's damage increases. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, so what? I roll a 20.
Yes, you'd roll a 20 plus your wisdom modifier, I believe, because that's gonna be your.
Okay. It doesn't mention anything about wisdom. It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, so you have to roll for it, I believe.
That's a crit miss.
A crit miss, really?
Hacks.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so your Ray of Frost.
I got 2 nat 20s on fucking perception.
She's
and
so
when it comes
like
to
overcome.
battle, I got. Yeah, she's so overcome.
You
with grief
filled with confidence.
No, not confidence, grief. I'm so upset that
You're like crying right now. You're really sad.
My vision's so blurry.
Yeah, your watery eye kind of just missed the goblin completely, and for some reason it kind of ricochets off everywhere, finally like hitting like the corpse of the dead guy down the stairs. He's like, God, what is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Desecrating the dead like that. No mercy. The guy, another guy, kind of starts crying. You have an attack of opportunity as well, Yasmin, on the currently yelling and grieving goblin.
Oh my god!
Do it! Kill him!
Oh shit! Okay, I snapped my pencil. The pressure's really getting to me. Can I roll to kick him really hard, like down the stairs with his friend? I just kind of like accidentally, like I look the other way and accidentally kick him down the stairs with his friend.
Oh my God.
Can I roll to do that?
You want to kick
like,
him?
I'm just kind of whistling and I'm like.
Are you going to put your foot out so he can fall, or do you want to like kick him down the stairwell? Because he'll be right in front of the stairs.
Him, or are you pulling?
Can I like just kind of like side kick him a bit with my strength?
Yeah, you have to do a d20 roll, and you don't have proficiency in melee damage, so.
No, I do, don't I? I have strength.
Yeah, you have. You'll add your strength modifier to it.
Okay, awesome. So what's my strength modifier?
It's +3.
Okay,
you have like.
So whatever I have, I would just +3. Whatever I roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please let her crit so she can feel the guilt that I feel now.
No, this is. Oh, okay. I thought it was a 1 again. Holy shit. So a 13.
You know what? I'm gonna let this pass. So you kick the grieving goblin down. He goes, oh god, oh no, not me too.
I'm the bad one here.
I'm just like, I'm holding my hand over my mouth, like, oh god, I can't believe I just did that. Like, guys, I can't. Can we leave?
He looks really messed up by the time he gets down the stairwell, and the hobgoblin kind of just turns to him and goes, "Oh, Jesus, Jesus Christ, God, are you okay, Goshen? Goshelin, are you okay? God."
Guys, we're gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Guys.
You guys still have like the second goblin that was right behind him to attack, so Lanier, go ahead.
Alright.
Kick him.
You know, he's
Wait,
like
you
low
kill
health. I'm
yourself?
just gonna fucking no, whatever. I'll do it after this fight.
Are you sure?
You guys still have the two goblins right next to you on the door. Just saying. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
These two are just running away, and I nerfed them a little bit for you guys. So go ahead.
Okay, well,
So
I'm just gonna attack that guy with my longsword.
Okay, make a roll. You completely miss.
Oh, Nanir, why?
What? How? I rolled
A 7.
Is that a D10 or D20?
I did a D8 plus 4.
No, you rolled a 7 as your attack roll.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Here, just do a normal D20 roll. I'll let you roll it again.
Okay.
Roll 20 is a little weird.
Yeah, for Yasmin, it's like you have to roll to be able to attack and then you attack. Oh,
I-
what did you do?
Okay, don't blame me. I'm pretty low in health, so like.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me check your.
putting
Let me
this in
check. You have literally +4. Okay, +4, 5, 6. So you have +6 to your 5, and it's 11, and it's still not enough, girl.
Onwin, do you have like a charm person or something? Like, come on.
No.
We gotta do. What spells do you have?
Hold up. So you made kind of a very weak, no strength behind it swing, and the goblin kind of just hops over it real quick. Ah, not me! You're not getting me! And he kind of runs away. Alwyn still has attack of opportunity.
Shit.
Also, give me a sec
on,
to
I
double
don't
check
wanna
on
use
Ray
my
of Frost.
Spell slot if I want to use a cantrip.
I mean, this is an attack of opportunity, so.
I know, but I don't know because I only have one spell slot left right now.
Yeah, because you're level 1.
Yeah.
Let me double check on Ray of Frost.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, I know. I meant like the roll. See if you gotta roll it. It doesn't mention anything.
Well, I'm not
about
necessarily casting it. Hold on, I'm just reading. Oh, no. Fuck, it's a fucking. I need material for that spell, so I can't use it anyway.
Tonight on Who Swears More, me or Vanessa?
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try Ray of Frost again because I was gonna do sleep, but I need material for that unless we want to like not bother with that shit.
If you put him to sleep, I think you'd pretty much get all of them.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to murder any more parents.
Wait, but I think only sleep is one target. Hold on.
Oh, that's right.
Viv, you're a lying hoe.
Yeah, I can't check it. I can't flip through the book that fast, y'all. Like.
Oh, wait. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. To attack each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points. The creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. Damn, that's a first level spell.
Yes.
So, like, can we just, like, not worry about materials needed for spells? Unless it's, like, a high-level spell? I don't know.
Well, is it?
That'd
Did
be
it take?
pretty
Is it in your spell
complicated.
slot?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it. And I have one spell slot left.
Okay. Yeah, you can use it. It's in your spell slot. I'm gonna let you guys do that. I don't feel like messing with ritual or.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's a high-level ritual, I can understand needing materials and shit, but, like, for basic stuff.
Yeah,
alright.
I'm not gonna bother with that.
Alright, so I need 5d8. The total is how many hit points do creatures spell can attack with creatures within a 20
Do
radius.
you have 5d8 on you, or do you like want to like roll it?
I'll just roll it
Okay.
5 times.
Okay.
Here's my d8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right.
You could roll it once, and we could just multiply that
No,
by
I'll
5.
do it 5. I'll do it 5
okay.
times. 'Cause I get.
Do you not trust your rolls that much?
Huh?
Do you not trust your rolls that much?
No, because the first roll I got was a 2.
That's 2?
Yeah, 2. It's 2, 5, 8, 6, and 8. So that's
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
29.
Damn.
So basically, like, alright, so then I cast it in a 20-foot radius. I'll put it right toward, let's see. Can I, like, position it so it'll only, like, are all the goblins, like, close together?
Can you? What's the radius on it?
20 feet. 20
yeah,
feet of a point.
pretty much.
So.
Is it spherical, or is it just in line of sight?
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of the current hit points.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it has a spherical thing. Just so you could get the people underneath. Basically you have this like dying goblin, like breathing heavily.
Wait, should I
tell my family?
Do I need to like roll? So I need to like roll to make
no.
sure that thing is even successful.
No, because you affected creatures via hit point, and you got fucking 29. So you just kind of hear this dying goblin like, he's still my family.
Oh my god.
Stop it!
He just falls asleep. The hobgoblin kind of.
Viv, you're traumatizing Onwin, and you earlier tried to traumatize Ninir. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm kind of just rolling with it at this point. So you just see the hobgoblin kind of just fall over while he was trying to check that dying goblin. The one goblin that was running just immediately mid-stride just kind of runs and falls on his face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm actually gonna do 1d4 damage for that. He took like 3. He took 3 damage, so he looks like his nose is now broken.
Okay. Oh no.
And then the 2 goblin by the door just kind of like fall back and fall asleep.
All right, so
does it tell you how long that
Can we go like untie the people in the back and help them?
How long does the spell last?
By the way, we really should do that now because the duration only lasts 1 minute.
Okay, so that's about 10 rounds. So yeah, you guys have plenty of time to go there and cut their ropes.
And let's get them out before we start talking because we need to get them away from the goblins.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes, and believe it or not, we haven't even completed a round. Actually, we were about to. Go ahead and roll for your 1d6 for your health.
Oh wait, can I use?
Actually, I'm just gonna give you your health. You get 6. You drink the potion, you get 6 back.
Wait. Can I do my ability instead of drinking my potion?
What's your
ability? I have an ability called Second Wind. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
It has to be on your turn, though.
Oh, okay.
So, so you guys have untied them, taken them outside in the office.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God!
Like we're holding on doing any questioning just because we want to get them out there before the goblins wake up.
You just hear the lady saying, "Oh, thank God! You got me out of there. It's so dreary and humid." those goblins were just terrible, terrible company. They were so rude. And the guy's kind of just like, thanks. I appreciate it. So, you guys are now back in the lobby. You have like three sleeping goblins down there, one dying goblin.
Thanks, Anwin.
So
Yeah, thanks, Onwin.
you ease his pain a little bit if it makes you feel better. He's sleeping. He's still alive though, so he's at 1 hit point.
Onwin's consumed with guilt for
Let's
the rest.
let's just leave him like that. Maybe he'll get better.
He's like,
I'm gonna say it took you guys
He's taking a short rest. He'll be fine. He'll recover.
I'm
we don't want him to recover.
Anyways, I'm gonna say it took you guys 10 seconds to corral them out of there, so you guys have a solid 50 seconds left, so make it quick,
Okay,
What are you guys gonna do?
Okay.
Tie up the goblins. So,
So you're gonna
Maybe.
tie the goblins?
I mean, what do you guys think? What should we do with them?
Yeah, let's just tie up the goblins, leave them there. Just figure out what the fuck is happening.
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah, we
Just
should
tie 'em
definitely
up.
get them together.
And yeah, get them together, tie them up, make sure they don't have any fucking weird nails to cut the ropes off or some
Wait.
shit.
Okay,
We
so
still
you
gotta be
tie...
careful, because the hobgoblin's still alive, right?
The hobgoblin's asleep, man. He's fucking out.
Oh,
Tie 'em
right.
up.
Shit.
Tie them up.
I put the entire enemy party to sleep.
Tie them all up. There's some ropes in the
Oh,
corner.
wait,
I
shit.
saw.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of time, that both the worker and the secretary are elves, just so they didn't fall asleep. So, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Go ahead. What are you guys gonna do now?
They said that one of them was an elf anyway.
Quickly, I want to eat my corn.
Eat
Alright.
your corn, bitch.
So we gather up,
Fuck, I'm eating it.
each of us grab up one or two of the goblins, so we put them together and tie them up, I guess?
So
Yeah.
the hostages help us. The freed hostages.
They're in the lobby. They're like, no thanks.
Fuck them.
They don't want anything to do with us.
They don't want anything-
Being a little wary.
Maybe it's because
fine.
they saw how murderous Onwin was.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
God,
kind of do an
no.
extra scoot away from Alwen, but they also don't want to deal with elves anymore. They're kind of terrified.
Pretty sure I still have like an arrow sticking out of me, so
Yeah, you have an arrow in your shoulder right now.
we need to hurry this up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you like this.
Okay, I hurry and tie up a bunch of them because I'm very athletic. I think I have some points there.
Roll to,
Somewhere.
Yeah.
While you do this.
roll to see how tightly you tie the rope. No, I'm kidding. So you
We
tie them up.
That's it.
You tie them up all together, in a little circle, including the dying goblin. You hear him like raspily breathe and snore. Welcome to Viviana's special effects show. So, what are you guys gonna do now?
We should go question the hostages, see what happened. But we should make sure that ask if they're okay first.
They're fine. They don't seem to have any injuries on them, except the warehouse worker. Obviously, seems to have a big bump on the top of his head, kind of on the side, actually, at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of holding it, but he'll be fine. Maybe a small headache. All right. So what are you guys gonna ask him?
What the fuck is going on?
So
We're
what,
here
are you gonna
for-
say it like that, or?
I don't know. I just turned to them and I'm like, I turned to Onwin and Inir and I'm like, just ask them what the fuck is going on because I don't even know how to say it nicely. I don't know how to negotiate. You guys do this shit. I don't know.
Didn't you have +2 charisma?
Well,
yeah,
You're
dude,
actually-
You have
charismatic.
+2 charisma, so
I guess I have better
charm it
charisma
up.
than you guys. I turn back around. I'm like, fine, whatever. I guess I have more charisma.
Owen
the
has
fuck is
+3.
happening?
I've
What's
got the
happening
charis-
up in here?
I've got the charisma of a stray dog.
What's happening? What's happening up in here? Okay. Well, I come into work and I'm just kind of just moving boxes and stuff, and The next thing I know, I get hit by that furry goblin thing, and I just wake up tied up, and here's the receptionist, and they seem to have been looking for a box specifically because they haven't even bothered to take out anything else, and you know how those goblins are.
Okay, so you're saying that you're not involved with them, but like, what do you mean? You were literally just talking to them, saying that they're good for nothing. What is happening? Explain,
No,
please.
the
Don't lie.
hobgoblin was saying that they were good for nothing.
Yeah.
Not a hobgoblin. You're talking to the hostages.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening
Okay.
right now, but I'm so confused.
Yasmin, listen. All the goblins are asleep.
Okay.
You tied up the goblins.
Uh-huh.
You freed the hostages, which was a female elf and a male elf. Right now, you're talking
Okay.
to the hostages.
I thought the goblins woke up. Sorry.
No, they're still asleep.
Okay. So the fucking goblins tied y'all up. What are they just trying to jack your packages?
I mean, I guess
Like-
we got a good number of packages here. But we don't carry anything like especially large or anything, so I don't think there's much stuff of value. Most of the shipments around this time of the year are just fur and maybe some fruit.
How long have you guys been tied up like this?
Not too long. Probably
Do
about
you
a
know
good
what
15
topic
minutes
is-
while they tried to read through our documents. They seem to be looking for something specific, but they're also not very bright since they're goblins.
Did either of you manage to overhear what they were specifically looking for?
Yeah, they were looking for some boats. In the manual, they're looking for something called the beautiful bust, I guess.
Literally, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you say that in the first place instead of saying that they were looking for something specific? How fucking dumb.
He's a warehouse worker, okay? He's just been through something traumatic.
Just,
They had to ask the
I can't.
receptionist.
Alright.
They had to ask the receptionist since she was the only one that could read it.
Is she dead? Where's
No,
the receptionist?
the receptionist
here.
is
It's
right
fine.
next to him, Yasmin.
Well, like, why can't we talk to her?
Because you're talking to the warehouse worker, because he's the closest
Oh my
one
God.
to you. Yasmin, please.
I'm not the one to handle conversations. Not during exposition. I just don't know
Okay.
what's happening. Onwin and Nanir take over. I'm just gonna sit down
Look,
for a little
all
bit.
our
I gotta
shipping-
handle the
all our shipping
murder of like
documents-
parents in here.
Okay, all our shipping documents are not in common. They're all in Elven, and I can't really read, but the receptionist can.
Well,
Okay,
Nanir
so-
is. Well, we all know. Nanir
you
said
guys
it like
don't-
5 times.
You guys
along
don't
the
know.
way
You
here.
guys don't know. In character, you guys have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, you guys don't know that.
You guys don't know jack
Thanks
shit.
for
You guys
saying
don't
it
know
like
jack
5 times
shit
in the
about each
chat,
other.
Baby Nat, you literally wrote it in the D&D like chat. I'm gonna go back.
Jasmine,
I
that's
was
called
really
metagaming. It
well
means you're bringing
character.
information outside of the
I
game
was-
into the game.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
making a joke, Yasmin.
Jasmine's god body.
What is this
We
white
don't-
box?
We just met each other. We don't know anything about each other.
Okay.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
Okay. Alright. Anwin is going to turn to the receptionist and ask her if she noticed anything that the dock worker warehouse worker might have missed. About like why the goblins were there, what they were looking for. I mean, like, I know that they were looking for the specific cargo, but did they mention why? Like, were they talking amongst themselves?
I mean, yes, they were. In between being absolutely horrible company, they basically who's drawing.
What?
Apart from being absolutely horrible company, they just snatched the shipping manifest from right out of my hand after they put a blade to my throat. But, whatever. Uh, but yeah, they were looking for a specific cargo. Just for a small ship, it's not even that big.
Is there any way we could see
If
this cargo?
Yeah, if you guys want, I could show you guys. But and she kind of looks over you guys over the door at the goblins, like, are you sure we should just leave them there though? What if they come up and start a racket again?
They're tied up. They'll be fine. You'll be fine.
She doesn't look too convinced, so she kind of just leads you over down the stairs.
If
And
it
the
makes her feel
worker
better,
just
any better, Anwin's squishy mage body will be between her and the goblins.
So she kind of just walks walks around the goblins hurriedly and goes down the stairs. And you guys following? Are all you guys going? Somebody staying to watch the goblins?
Anwin
Or...
will follow.
And you guys?
Wait, say what?
When is following? Do you guys follow in suit, or does somebody stay?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow in with Unwin.
I guess I'll stay with the party. I want to split up.
Okay, you guys are all gonna leave there, and the worker's like, hey, I think I'll just stay here and keep an eye on these guys, and if you hear me shouting, like, I'm bleeding or something, you guys should probably come in and check on me.
Yep, got it.
Okay. So you guys follow the receptionist all the way towards kind of like the back where the hobgoblin was. And she's like, okay, let's see, shipment number 152, shipment 153. Alright, here we go. This is the cargo that belongs to the beautiful Betsy? I can't tell. Whoever did this has rather wretched handwriting. So you guys are pointing to this, like, big cargo shipment, and it's already partially opened, and, do you guys want to take a look inside?
Yes.
Okay, so
I know I do, at least.
You guys take a look inside, and it's full of a bunch of smaller boxes, surprise. A bunch of crates, label things like rations, water, a couple of barrels of wine.
Water.
Anyways, water, and listen, you try to make goblin voices.
Water.
Alright, calm down, SpongeBob.
I'm thirsty.
So you kind of like walk in there. There's just like a bunch of rations, furs, fruits, some boxes labeled spices, but they obviously aren't too important to be just kind of stuck out here.
Yeah, this can't be what they were looking for.
Yeah,
and then
all this basic stuff.
There's a chest kind of off to the left. It's kind of small, but that's about it.
So, what's up with that chest over there?
That chest. Let's look at it.
You're gonna go up to the chest?
Perception chest.
Oh my god. You guys want to do an investigation check?
I mean, this is our employer, well, pseudo-employer's stuff. Do you really want to, like, break into his stuff?
I mean, you're essentially gonna look at you and it's like, I'm assuming you guys are with the captain. I can't read his first name.
Hold on. And Anwin pulls out the note that the captain gave her.
Oh, okay.
We are in charge of delivering this to him.
Oh, that helps a lot, honey. Thanks. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume this is you, and I'm gonna go back real quick to see if I can get the worker over here to pull this out and move it over for the ship. And I'll call the guard to deal with the goblins too while I'm at it. Just holler at me. I'll be out at the balcony. And she kind of just scuttles over back. To the balcony real quick. Still, again, avidly avoiding the goblins. that look like they're about to wake up now.
We should, just in case, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine all tied up, but we should definitely keep an eye on them. We don't want
Yeah,
those
I
to get
probably have to make a strength check to see if they get out of there.
Should I try and tie the rope tighter?
I imagine he did it as best he could. So.
Oh, okay.
Don't give them Indian burns.
Well, they don't break out. The smaller goblins, the hobgoblin. Excuse me.
The hobgoblin doesn't need hypoallergenic ropes.
The hobgoblin actually breaks out of his strains. No, he just stays there. He's kind of still groggy, waking up. He's not moving and doing anything yet. So they're all kind of like, you know how you take a 3-hour death nap?
Yes.
You hate everything right now. That's how they're feeling right now.
All right. Well, we should really do something, because if she comes back down, she's gonna have to run right past that hobgoblin. She could be in danger.
Cast sleep again.
I can't. I'm out of spell slots.
Wow.
I
can't believe you burned a spell slot on this. The worker's like, hey, they're waking up, but I think the rope will hold for now.
But one of them broke free. Like we can't. Like they have to know that they're gonna be in danger. So we'll yell, "Be careful!" Like one of the hobgoblin broke free.
They're not doing anything yet. You have a solid 10 seconds.
Alright, when you guys gonna do something about the guy that just broke free?
Nobody's broken free yet. They're still groggy. I'm gonna say there's a groggy effect on your sleep for now.
Okay.
So you have like another 30 seconds before they feel like doing something.
surround him.
To make sure that the hobgoblin, like.
So you guys gonna make your way back? Because you guys can make it back within 10 seconds over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Once because even though the goblins are still tied up, that hobgoblin's down. He's more dangerous than them, and we can't let him hurt those people.
Yeah, I do a double take back at the chest, but I fall out with the hobgoblin.
It's not worth looking in the chest if people are in danger, so we have to go help them.
Goody two-shoes. Anyways. You punsies. Anyways, you guys kind of run up there, and they're starting to wake up. That one guy just still looks totally messed up, man, and the other ones are pretty beat. The hobgoblin looks completely fine, though, so. What are you guys gonna do here?
Surround them. So when they wake up, we can at least try and intimidate them into talking.
Okay,
I'd totally be intimidated by a noodle elf.
So the only one worth probably intimidating.
I don't know. The noodle elf murdered 5 people.
Roll. Everybody roll. Who's intimidating? Who's intimidating?
Me. Guys,
Nanier's intimidating. Who else? Nobody.
Can I charm them?
Just Nanier? Okay, she has no spell slots. So Nanier's, please roll an intimidation check.
Alright, I rolled a 22.
You basically grab your weapon and buff yourself up and what are you here for? And the goblins are like, oh god.
Take a step back and said, Jesus.
Okay, and let me roll.
The goblins all pissed themselves.
Let me go ahead and roll. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a hobgoblin. Let me roll 5 checks.
Okay.
Okay, one of them just immediately yelps like ah. Another one's like I'm too young to die. Another one's kind of just shrieking up into it. The 2 other goblins are just kind of like, and the hobgoblin looks at you like, I eat nails tougher than you for breakfast. So the hobgoblin is unaffected.
Even though it's a 22 intimidation?
Oh, it's a 22? Never mind, the hobgoblin's actually concerned for his safety. Forgot, sorry. Sorry, baby.
It's okay.
It's all good?
Yep. So everybody's rightfully scared.
including the rest of your party with that
Hmm.
kind of role.
The warehouse worker is actually kind of just taking a few steps back now. Oh, geez, it's true what they say about orcs.
Wow, that's
Whew.
racist. Stop that.
Are you
Speaking
gonna say
internally
that
with
to
me.
me? Are you gonna
And
say
we
that
like
to
basically
the
that
word?
gif of that boy yelling, "That's racist." And
All right, geez, I admit it's not exactly sensitive, but God.
Ninier kind of just like tries to ignore that.
Okay. So you're gonna ask him what he's here for?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The hobgoblin kind of looks at me. Is like, I'm just here to collect on some stuff, and they were being stubborn, and yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, 100%, totally, bro.
I somehow don't believe that.
no.
Okay, look, so maybe we were taking a couple of 5-figure discounts, but it's nothing anybody would miss. Just trying to make a buck here. They have no concept of paper money. Just trying to make a couple of coins here.
Yeah, I'm still not buying that. There has to be a reason you were looking for that cargo specifically.
I mean, what kind of cargo would you assume for something called a beautiful bust? Really good statues, Like maybe we could sell it to an art dealer or something.
That's what? Just because a ship is named something doesn't really mean it's got like the theme of that. Like that's the cargo theme. That's silly.
Oh boy, what a disappointment, guys. It's been an honest mistake. I guess we should head out now.
No. Tell us what was
No.
in there. What are you looking for?
Okay, so maybe we were sent by some dude to come over here and take some things, but we were supposed to get away with a cut of the goods, as well as getting
What's this
paid up
dude's
front.
name?
So none of the other goblins, they're too scared to say anything, and the hobgoblin is the only one that can kind of answer your questions right now.
Alright.
So what is your employer's name?
I can't actually tell you that. He kind of just showed up to our place. You know how they have the goes like underground. They're like we like to call them like speakeasies because it's like real easy. Speakeasies, you say it fast enough, nobody knows. It's like a bar for goblins. You just hang around there, and sometimes people show up and they pay us to do some workouts. Something to kind of like flex our muscles and toss a couple of daggers. The people we talked to weren't even the actual like person. They're just a second party go between. But the coin was legit, so I don't really know what else to give you here. We're just trying to make an
Can you tell us
honest
anything
living
else
here.
about these people that hired you?
Well, they were kind of weird, I guess.
Weird in what way?
Well, how do I say it? They had a certain, I don't know, say, like, they were kind of dressed a little weirdly.
You're not being detailed enough. Like, how is it weird?
Well,
I mean, I'm an elf. I wear robes. That would probably be pretty weird.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything or anything. It's kind of a little strange, but you're also elves, so you guys are all into that hocus pocus stuff,
Excuse you.
I would love to excuse myself right now. Unfortunately, I'm a bit tied up at the moment. Guess you could say I'm kind of bound to this conversation, eh? Anyways, sorry. None of you guys found that in the least bit entertaining, which is such a shame. There's a hobgoblin telling you puns right now. That's incredible for his intelligence.
I mean, compared to the intelligence of certain other characters here right
Wow.
now, that was out of character, so that wasn't racist moment.
Also, sorry, I was reading Yasmin.
Yeah, for those of you listening to this, our paladin's internet is currently crapping out, and she can't get back in chat.
Oh well. Fuck. We'll just say that Lobe was kind of tired of questions. He kind of just did like the 2 fingers back at him, like I'm watching you, and went to go help the receptionist to get the guard. So
Oh,
yeah, and he's like, okay. Well, the fabric seemed a little bit too fancy to be from this area, you know. And it was weird. They seemed to kind of just I don't know, like a little like strange sounds would appear and happen whenever they showed up, but their coin was real, and we had a gnome check them out, and they were actually there. No
Strange
illusion or
sounds.
anything.
What do you mean by strange sounds?
It's kind of like a sometimes, you know, kind of like I don't know, like there's something talking over them at the same time they were talking. So
So they weren't making the noises? I don't quite understand.
like every time they talked, there was like another sound over what they were talking, like I was hearing them through something else.
So it's almost like 2 people were talking at once.
Yeah, like that. Except the second person was kind of like whispering.
That's not good.
But look, that's I'm making it sound like the warehouse worker now. But look, that's all I can tell you right now. I swear on a good Jesus, on Jesus, and any variant names of our Lord and Savior, which is not we're kind of a minority religion within the goblins. So yeah, like that's all I can tell you right now. I swear. But God, just let Goblishin go. I mean, look at him. You already killed Gobby.
No,
We already gotta deliver those bad news to his family if he can get out on bond. I mean, good Jesus Christ. Good Jesus G Christ, you guys, you just murdered him.
Stop reminding me of that.
Just listen,
Alright.
listen. Just we'll go to the guard.
No,
Probably get
the
bailed
guards
out.
can come to you. If you're so honest about being turned into the guards can come to you. So.
Well, it's not like I could go anywhere. I was just assuming we'd get thrown in, the pokey. And I hang around there until our gang bails us out, but still. So, is that it for questioning, or do you need something else?
One more thing. Where were you supposed to meet these people when this job was done?
Well, we were just supposed to leave it off at a dead drop.
Where?
It's, if you go up the road right before the harbor, there's gonna be a bridge. But, I won't get any more specific than that. They aren't gonna be there. I can tell you that.
How do you know?
They just kinda... I don't know, I just assuming they wouldn't wait around the same spot where they're supposed to get their stuff, you know?
Well, they have to show up there sooner or later to get it.
All right, sure. So is like you can do whatever you want at this point. I'm just happy you guys didn't kill my cousin over here like you killed my brother. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Attack first.
Yeah, God, you just gonna assume that we were related? That's extremely questionable of you there, half elf. But maybe you can
You're the one
understand,
that said
but
you're your brother. Who am I to deny that? I don't know you. I don't know him.
yeah, I can tell you don't know nothing. I ain't see shit.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys gonna wait around for the guard to pick him up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of like the guard kind of just shows up and they say, "Oh God, I can't believe we let these goblins out of our sight." Or not out of our sight. I can't believe these goblins broke in here, and so they take them and arrest them. And yeah, you did good work. There's a little bounty on these guys, so I'm just gonna split it between you guys. So
Ooh.
all of you guys each get 10 gold.
Nice.
So
All right.
gonna add that to
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yaz's.
All right, I'm adding it to mine.
And I'm adding it to mine.
Okay, so
I'll update my character sheet and stuff when I'm able to go on to Roll20 because I know I have to mark that my spell slots are up and stuff.
okay, so like, normally we don't encourage vigilante justice, but in this case, if it wasn't for you guys, these two might very well have been dead. And he kind of pats you guys on the back, and he goes out the door with the goblins in chains. And the receptionist turns to you and thanks you. You think you're not really sure. Like they were so rude. They were so rude. She goes on about how rude they were, and she thanks you for saving them. And
Of course.
she looks over at Alwyn and hold on.
Uh-oh.
And she kind of like slips you like an address, like right to me.
Oh.
And
Oh. Oh.
Wait, do I know? Whoa.
Oh. I'm just gonna light up like a freaking like Christmas tree.
Alwyn turns as red
Not
as
that
her
you know
hair.
what Christmas tree, but she's just like blushing a lot now.
I was rolling to see how impressed she was. She was very easily impressed.
Oh my god.
And she turns to kind of like Mimir and just is like, "Well, don't forget, darling, you're my hero too." She gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Aw.
I'm very flustered.
The warehouse worker also could like thanks you like, I'm not a guy of a lot of words, but thank you. If you're ever around here, the drinks are on me.
Thank you.
Don't be a
I'll
stranger.
probably pick
Thank
you up on
you.
an offer someday.
Someday. In years. So now that this is finished, you guys kind of just what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so are you guys gonna check out that dead drop, or you guys gonna go to the captain? The warehouse worker also does. He's like, oh, I already got a couple of guys that were moving some of the cargo to just go ahead and reseal the cargo box and all that stuff, and taking it to the ship now. Well, I'll make sure to put in a good word to your captain. You guys are real tough out there.
You should warn the captain. Because if there's someone looking out for this, for like if someone's looking for his cargo specifically, he could be in danger, or maybe not in danger. Even if he's not in danger, it's like there are people who have to know what he's doing, and I think making sure that he's okay should prioritize just fighting these people, because we don't know. That goblin was being pretty. He either didn't know or he was being vague. It's like we don't really know nothing going on, and how he was describing their voices, that's really not good. That could be some real dark magic going on there, and that might be a little out of our ability right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys gonna go straight back to the ship then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. So you guys head back to the ship and they're pushing the cargo and so the worker kind of thanks you again before he heads out. He's just finished up talking to the captain. And he turns to you. He's like, well, look at here. You guys made quite the impression, I see. Glowing remarks. And that guy over there, that guy, give me a sec. Todd. Todd's...
The roll with dice. Oh, Todd. I'm going to roll for that.
I had to roll because I have like a list of like bullshit names that I wrote on the back of these note cards. And number 10 is Todd.
Todd is such an amazing medieval name.
Listen.
Look, at least it's better than Robbie. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know the name of character Robbie.
So, you know, me, Captain Aquarius, is not someone who's easily impressed, and if you impress Todd, who's been in the 10 years that I've been working in this... Oh, wait, hold on, wrong voice. In the 10 years that I've been working in this dock, he's not easily impressed. Now, thank you guys for doing here. I think you've earned more than your right to be on this boat. We also picked up, 2 other folks, but, they seem not to be used to the swaying of this beautiful ship.
Dear. Those poor people.
Yes. Yes, it's not often you see a tiefling.
A tiefling?
Yes, a tiefling.
Huh.
So, kind of motions for you to follow him on the boat. And,
Alright.
it's like, okay, so, due to the fact that we're going on a long journey, I'm going to need everybody to kind of pitch in. So, the rest of the crew will kind of show you the ropes, and, if you know, it's kind of like elbows you guys.
Going with the puns already.
As
Nice.
he gestures to kind of like the mast and the sails and everything, and uses ropes. As you can see, there's kind of literally a lot of ropes on this boat. If you have any questions, please do direct them to me. I will have to oversee the loading of my precious cargo onto my ship. And there's if you have any questions you can't reach me, you can ask my first mate, Frederick, my darling.
Aww.
And he kind of just motions to like the first mate, Frederick, and this guy with a mustache.
Uh-huh.
Kind of just turns around and he says, "Yes, Captain." I was like, "Well, we have these new people, so if you could just orient them to the rest of the ship, using your dazzling smile, that would be great." And so you know, he says, "Oh, of course, honey." And so he kind of like the captain goes to oversee the movement of the cargo, and he's like, "Oh, right. One rule: don't go into the cargo bay at night."
Is there a reason?
Oh, it's just that sometimes I just put up a couple of traps to dissuade stowaways and would-be thieves. So
Ew.
we have to protect our cargo. It also is where the food rations is, and sometimes Jeff gets a little hungry.
So you put traps up for him? Jeez.
Jeff?
But she's joking, like in a joking way. Like she's not like accusing him of being
Yeah,
cool
he's
that
joking.
way.
He's joking. So yeah, you guys are kind of left there with Frederick. I was like, "Oh, do you have anything else to say that I can pass on to the captain, or do you just want me to show you where you're sleeping?"
I just want to thank him again for giving us this opportunity.
Oh, it's no problem. He always likes bringing in new people. He believes that if people see the sea, more sailors will happen. But he has a bit of a soft spot for the sea. Almost like he's a captain.
If it looks anything like how it looks at the docks, I can see why.
So here you are, joining gloriously on the beautiful Betsy, formerly the beautiful Bust. The Captain Aquarius, when he acquired this boat, obviously changed the name. So you kind of look around, everyone's kind of busy getting everything set. The sails getting cleaned, the ship's being cleaned off. Frederick takes you into the boat. He's like, okay, here towards the back we have the captain's kind of like chamber, the captain's quarters, and off here to one of the side, and it's kind of like a side hatch that takes you downstairs. It's like this is kind of where we have our cannons, our weapons. We don't have very strong weapons. It's enough that when we roll them out, they just dissuade some weaker pirates.
Wow.
Okay.
Um.
Pirates?
Oh yes, honey. We have pirates in the sea.
Is it very common?
Well, look at Laura. Will tell you more about that. She's been on the sea longer than I have.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We have a good couple. We've dealt with a couple of pirates in my time here. I can tell you that.
Would you mind if I asked what exactly that is? I don't.
What?
Pirates?
Oh, you know what a pirate is? It's like a honey. It's a bandit on a boat.
Bandits.
Bandits, but like sea version, you know.
I see.
I see.
I see.
Anyways, other than these short and cryptic replies, moving on. And then he kind of like takes you towards the towards the back of this level. It kind of goes downstairs even more, and this is kind of like the general quarters. It's not a lot, and it's basically communal. It's literally like a bunch of like hammocks everywhere. And our extra hammocks over here off to this side, and you guys kind of like see in like the next set of hammocks over you, an elven druid kind of just like moaning, and the tiefling kind of just
curious because snap, another elf mage. But she doesn't say anything because obviously, like, interrupting someone in the middle of being extremely seasick is rude. So,
and you see,
it's kind of like a mental note to talk to her once she's done like getting violently sick.
And you see a tiefling kind of just sticking their head out of like one of the cannon openings. So you guys can put that together with seasickness. It's like, oh, those poor darlings. We're just not even out on sea yet. Maybe they got sick before they got here. Oh, yes, that's another thing. If you're feeling sick, just talk to Jeff. He's also our chef. Don't mention that it rhymes, please. He'll get very upset. And Jeff is his actual name. Okay? Just don't ask him, please. He'll pout, and then we'll have terribly salted rations for the next week.
Yikes.
So, he kind of just showed you where you guys can put your stuff, and they're kind of nails on the wood boards right next to your hammock, so you can kind of hang your bags. I know whose is who.
Alright.
It's like, look, I usually don't do this, but you guys seem like really nice people. He kind of like takes you towards like the front, and there's like a little barrel. Kind of opens it up and hands you guys like some little handmade pillows. Just so you guys can get coffee. Add one pillow made with love to your inventory.
Oh, it's so cute.
Wait, who gave us that?
Frederick. If you want, I
Okay.
can embroider your names on it later.
Oh, I
Um,
love that. That's amazing. Thank you.
I just kind of look at it and then look at him.
he looks human, by the way.
Looks human.
Like he's human. Like he doesn't have any like
Okay.
other. Sorry, sorry about that. My bad. So he's human and he's like handing it to you.
Of course,
Alright.
Anwin takes it.
I know that's relevant to Ninier over there. Captain Aquarius is also human.
Yeah. So
Um,
I just kind of like look at this pillow.
you can look at it suspiciously, and Frederick's kind of like blinking at you, smiling. Like, is it? Do we have to make it bigger for you? I know you're kind of big. And I know the hammocks don't adjust to your size very well. They're kind of just made like a regular medium size, usually for humans and elves. Not too many orcs at sea, but you know, you can always talk to some of the other crewmen. There's Stella. Stella, she's a half orc. She could probably talk to you about how to make it more comfortable.
I think I will adjust, but thank you.
Oh, no problem. Just get comfortable. We're gonna be here for a while. I was like, well, basically we eat overboard, like on the top of the ship, and we do technically have kind of like a dining area, but it's just taken up by storage right now. We plan on staying extra long once we cross over, so that's pretty much everything else you need to know, and the captain will give you your jobs.
Okay.
So Frederick just kind of excuses himself and says, I need to go check real quickly on Jeff. So, you guys are now on the beautiful Betsy, ready to take off. Oh yeah, and then some of the crewmen kind of like are talking about like, oh yeah, you ready for introductory meeting, like introductory dinner where you meet everybody. Ugh, I hope the captain doesn't make us do that introductory again where we have to be like, name 2 facts about you and 1 lie. Ugh. You probably
Seems like
will.
a really good crew.
So there you go. That's it for your introduction to the ship.
Alright.
Anwin is kind of liking it.
Everyone's digging it. Nice. Nanier, what are your thoughts?
Alright, well, first, I'm pretty nervous because, like, you know, being on the ocean, it's really weird to me, so I'm very uncomfortable. And I'm very weary of how cheery that, Frederick and the captain are being.
Okay. And, Alwyn, any suspicions? For her part, is she still just digging it?
She's digging. I mean, she is kind of curious about the whole hold and trapping it at night in the box, but at the same time, Frederick and Aquarius both seem like really nice guys, and she wants to trust them. So maybe it's just, you know, something they just happen to be transporting something dangerous, and that might be bad, but like they might not be doing it for bad reasons. Like it might just be a transport that they're doing.
Okay. And do you guys want to do anything before you head out on the ship? Like, you guys want to like shop or like go for a drink or something?
Okay, well, first off, I need to get this arrow out of my shoulder.
Right. Right. You've been walking around with an arrow this entire time. No wonder he was so cheery. He didn't want to say shit to a dude that he act like shit when there's an arrow. The frick didn't want to say.
Recover a few health points.
So you wanna just kind of like take a long rest, or?
Yeah, I'd like to take a rest.
Are we gonna just take a long rest when we're all settled in, or?
I mean, yeah. Do you help Nanier with that arrow in her arm, or do you just let her? Do you just let her pull it out on herself?
No, she'll absolutely help. She's not an asshole. She's not gonna just leave. What, like?
Do you want to roll a strength check to see if you can pull that arrow out?
Hell, you know it.
No, I meant that one. Since she's helping you.
Okay, hold on.
I look at Anwin, like, are you sure, like, you want to try
The
this?
noodle eye. Ninier kind of
Yeah.
like looks at Alwyn's like really thin, pale arms, and it's like,
Like, do
you
you
sure?
have? Do you want me to, or do you think you can do it? Which
Just pull
do you
it
think
out.
is
It's not
easier?
gonna take that much.
That's an 18 plus 1.
So Alvin kind of looks at you and is like,
19.
yeah, sure, of course, and she pulls it out like it's nothing, and then the ears just kind of like clutching there, I'm like, ugh.
Look, she may not have healing magic, but she lived close to a forest. She's had to deal with a lot of like noob hunters coming in, like accidentally shooting their friends. So
While you were pulling out the arrow from Ninir's arms, you start to kind of notice that Ninir has a good number of scars all over. So,
Anwin will not mention that because that's not her place to talk to that about someone she just met.
so I imagine I'm taking like a liberty here, baby Nat. Baby Nat.
What? You're doing...
I just took a liberty of mentioning that Ninir has a bunch of scars.
Alright, yes, I do.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah,
Alright,
Anwin will not mention that at all.
Confirmed.
Like, not even gonna stare.
So you guys are gonna take a rest. You guys are gonna take off in like an hour. So if you take that short rest, you regain all your hit points, but like you guys can't do
I'll
anything
regain
in
my
the
spell
city.
slots, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Anwin, was there anything you wanted to do?
Anwin's kind of thinking about the address that the lady gave her.
I don't know if
An hour only?
saw that happen.
I mean,
I kind of look at the paper she's holding, like my head kind of like tilted, like what is that like?
Anwin's just like her hair is red and her face is pretty much matching her hair right now. I mean, she'll say, like, Ninir, do you want to go into the city? Do you want to?
Some of the crew members walk by and they hold on.
No.
They see the address and they're like, hey, there you go, girl, nice. You go visit that special somebody. They're all kind of like a raunch, like a loud bunch of like, hey, there we go.
Anwin just wants to die now. Ninir, knock her out.
Ninir's just got kind of like an eyebrow cocked, like she don't know what's going on. She don't know what's going on.
Anwin's now like glancing at the side of the ship. Is like, okay, can I just swing myself off?
Ninir kind of looks up and is like, is that like a page full of compliments or something? It's like a coupon for a complimentary massage.
How disappointed, isn't she? It's.
No, she said write to me, so I don't think she expected you to show up, but like a letter or two.
Okay.
Or maybe you could show up, make her day. Anyways.
I mean, Ninir, if Ninir wants to do anything in town, that doesn't necessarily need a second person, and we might, jump out a little bit.
Unless you wanted me to go with you somewhere, I was planning on just
No.
taking my time here and settling down.
You guys are kind of like awkwardly like looking at each other, like obviously Alwyn is just not trying to be specific, and Anir's like doesn't understand that Alwyn's trying to be vague. So you're gonna stay on the ship, baby Nat?
Yeah, if since Anwin doesn't want me to go, like I'm just gonna take a rest here. Like, what if are you gonna get into any trouble? Like, do you?
No.
No, she squeaks. Like no. So I'm just gonna imagine that Ninir's gonna like stay and kind of just sleep off.
Yeah, she's gonna take a little power nap.
Little power nap.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alwyn's gonna go back to the city, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the city. What are you gonna do?
And she's gonna look for the address on the paper.
Oh my god! You're really gonna make me do this. Okay.
I'm ready, dude.
You can just
I'm-
hand wave it.
I'm astral projecting.
You're really gonna make me do this in a D&D campaign
No,
for nerds.
I
Like-
think you're gonna do that. I thought you was gonna like go maybe have a nice dinner.
An hour.
Okay.
We have to write that out. We'll
An
have to do
hour at like
roll
2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Alright, lunch. Nice lunch.
Okay, so you show up at our house.
Well, you don't have to do that. I'm just saying, like, hand wave it. Like, oh, she, wanted.
Okay, hold on. You guys have there's a chart for this. Give me a
Roll to
sec.
see how well it went.
Roll a
Yes.
charisma. A charisma roll,
Oh God.
Crit miss.
please.
Fitness. Not going that way. That is a 22.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
So
man.
you go and you
What
turn
the
the
hell was this
shit
when I
out
was
of this
trying
lady.
to get
Like you show up all suave. You picked up like a bouquet of flowers, and a
I
get
don't
well
even
card, and a get well card. And it's like you just show up at her house like, hey, how you doing? Like, you doing okay? And she kind of like invites you for coffee, but she's not really big like coffee drinker. So
Mhm.
you guys like have like you guys have a coffee, and that's a Luke Cage reference for all you guys over there. And
I would like to mention that I was not like having some kind of ulterior motive here. All she wanted to do was check up on her, and she seemed really nice.
she's doing well. She's doing
She wanted to pay that
real
funding.
well.
Like,
I can tell you that.
I don't even know how to talk to my damn party members. What the fuck?
She's feeling real well, and I'll let you like fill in what the hell you were doing here. But when you
gonna have
leave, your
some
hair is a
coffee
little
or
tousled,
tea.
and
Oh.
she tells you to write back.
What?
Well, I'm gonna be going on a ship soon, so that might be a little hard, but I will try.
Oh, she's like, oh, it's fine. Like she gives you like kind of like a rock. She's like, here's my kick. So
It's
it's
my
just
kick?
like, yeah, the rocks operate because there's kind of like this group of this guild of wizards called Kick, and they work in the best way of they're basically stones of far speeches, and you can message other people with stones of far speeches if you give them.
Sweet.
Uh,
I'm gonna.
I can't believe fucking Anwin's gonna be sexting this girl while we're on the fucking ship.
You're really gonna do that? The ship where you're sleeping with 25 to 30
No,
people right next to you?
no. I have some sense of personal space. I'll talk to her. I won't be fucking sexting her. What the hell is wrong with you?
So you're not gonna check out the bridge or anything?
Now that I'm alone, hell no. If I had the rest of the party,
by the way,
maybe,
roll a
but
perception check.
Uh-oh. What's this? Wisdom +2. 18.
So, on your way back from a very successful coffee date, you kind of just you swear you hear out of like the corner of your ear whispering, coming from like down an alley. So.
Does it sound like it's following me? Like
It sounds like it's a big like it sounds like it's a distant like you could barely make it out, but you could definitely hear it was kind of whispering. Like it definitely sounds like a ways away.
Yeah, I don't want to check that out without the rest of my party. I have 8 fucking hit points. I'm not gonna survive.
So you fucking
anything.
book it out of there.
Yeah.
She's here whispering, and I was just like, bye. Anyways, you can fill in those dots. Okay, so you make it back to the ship.
Would
And
that count
Captain
as a
Aquarius-
short rest? Do I get my spell slots back?
You guys are gonna be doing anything for a little bit, so you bump into Captain Aquarius and Frederick, and Frederick can't say shit. He's like, "Oh wow, you're a little cheery," and
And was like, she can't look at anyone right now. I mean, it's a good thing, but at the same time, she's aware that people are probably judging her.
and Captain Aquarius looks at you like, "Oh, we've got
Oh my
a sly one here. I see you had a good visit in the city." And she pats and she, excuse me, and he kind of like pats you. They're like, "It's okay to have a little fun, darling."
Oh God, just kill me now.
Fuck. Holy fuck, dude.
Now, what is your name? He's been calling you guys darling because none of you guys have told him your freaking names.
Oh,
Well, we were
true.
kind of in a rush to help him out. Okay, my name is Anwin Brightwood.
Anwin? I've been calling you Alwyn.
Yeah.
Anwin. I was like, "Oh, Anwin, you've had a good time, I see."
Yes. Me?
I see you've been getting some cargo. No,
Oh God, no!
that's
no,
not a
what
character.
was that? No!
That's not a character. That was just me being gross. But yeah, he kind of just like elbows you, and then Fredericks just has no idea, and she's like, "Oh, it's okay, darling. She had to visit a friend," and he's like, "Oh, a friend? How marvelous! I hope they don't miss you too much while you're gone. It's terrible to miss a friend."
Yeah.
Um,
Anwin is suddenly very aware of the fact that like half her friends from her village are currently missing, and that's some kind of mood swing right there.
just all you hear is like, "All around me a familiar face." And the rest of the crew kind of like, some of them are kind of noticing that you maybe had a good time.
Oh
Some of them are
God.
not. It's a boat. There's gonna be rumor mills.
Oh boy.
So alright, you're back on the boat. You guys take off, and that is your first introduction to how I'm gonna run a campaign.
Oh, yeah.
And technically, we still have like 20 minutes left.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, I'm down.
I mean, whatever
So-
you guys want to do.
a few days passes, and Alwyn gets assigned to. You get assigned to the kitchen
Ooh, that's fun.
with Jeff.
I mean, considering it was just me and my mom, I feel like Anwin's a good enough cook since you can't really let one person out of two in the house do all of.
And Nanier's kind of just a all around, kind of all around at the top, kind of just climbing those ropes. You're very athletic,
Yeah.
and you're kind of like pushing and pulling stuff, cleaning the deck. And Lobe is helping carry and move around inventory and carry stuff over to the kitchen. Whereas your two mates, like Lobe is sleeping like sound as a whistle. There's like cops driving by my house right now. That's what the sirens are. Lobe just sleeps she sleeps like the dead when she's in her room. She don't wake up for shit. The tiefling is pretty much been fixed on that opening by the cannon for like a couple of days. And the other half elf is not doing much better, but it's only been like 3 days. You guys like walk around, on the ship sometimes at night? Do you spend time with the crew? Like what?
I would like to point out one night, or at least like the first night, Anwin does mention to Ninier and Lobe the weird whispering she heard when she was coming back from the city.
Okay, how does the Nier react to this?
Oh shit. Lanier's like really concerned and was asking like where it was at, like how like did she like leave it, or if she like went to go check on it, or
Like she can't really do anything. She was on her own. She didn't want to check it out. She didn't want to risk it that, she might
Okay.
get over her head.
So she did get away from whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, you feel that Kick Rock kind of just glowing in your pocket, and you don't want to bring it up right now,
Oh boy. Oh
but
god.
it's there.
Yeah.
Um,
She'll answer it when, obviously she's not in conversation with me, because that's fucking rude to just,
hey, I got the facts.
communication device in the middle of the conversation.
It was rude to don't far speech and drive.
Exactly.
But so you tell her that. You do anything else, or you guys just kind of like rest up while learning your stuff?
Yeah, could I thank Anwin?
Yes. If you guys want to talk to each other, roleplay between you guys is live between y'all.
Fuck, dude. Okay. So it's been like a few days, right?
It's been about 3.
Well, I thought she oh wait, you mean, well, she told Ninier.
She told you in the first
like,
day.
that night.
Like the
Wait,
first
tell
night.
me what?
She told you about what
About
happened
the
in the
whispering.
city. What happened the first night of the ship that you're on the ship.
Okay. Alright, so it's like a few days passed, and like I I find time where I go out and find like Anwin, and I kind of like awkwardly kind of like walk up, and I'm like, hey, uh back there, where the goblins were, I just when that warehouse worker,
Oh shit,
said
we never
something.
gave the link to Kay.
Oh no.
I put it on Tumblr.
Okay.
And
Why you interrupt this like heartfelt conversation?
Sorry.
Job, DM.
Fuck myself.
Go ahead.
Like back there with that warehouse guy. I just wanted to like say thanks for saying something to him.
Of course, someone had to. People like that, people who think, they can judge others based on their race or anything. You gotta stand up to people like that. Not nice at all. Like it's not cool at all.
Do you want to roll an awkward fumble for the conversation? No, I'm kidding.
Look, I'm surprised. I'm just as surprised as you are that Anwin got through that date at all. Like, she's like awkward personified.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay. So, well, Alwyn is quote unquote shining all week, bruh. First session. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, now I remember. You guys are there. It's been 3 days. You guys, hold on. Let me see. No storms. Nothing but clear skies.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And it looks pretty good. It gets a little rainy, but the crew like takes up some buckets and kind of just fill some of the empty barrels that they have with water.
Ooh,
So
that's good.
that's good. You guys have extra water. The kitchen is pleased because they're happy to not have to ration as much. You meet Jeff the chef, and he's this bigger, older human man. you know, big, round, little pudgy. He's got a mustache. Kind of like goes from his nose. It's kind of like a this. Just look at the map thing. I'll draw it really fast.
I'll
I'll send you a picture. But it's like
honestly, I'm just imagining the fucking Swedish chef from the Muppets right now. That's
yeah,
Oh my God.
he has one of those mustaches. And he's bald.
he's more or less Anwin's boss. Is he like a nice guy?
Yeah, he
Is
kind of has those
work with
kind of
him?
like old men kind of closed eyes. And sometimes when you do something
Aw.
really bad, like he kind of opens it up and is like, If you do something really good, he's like,
Wait, no, you know what? You know what I'm imagining now? The dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's what I'm thinking.
oh my god, yeah, it's the same kind of mustache too.
Because like as soon as he said the eyes that like open up, I just imagine like how he's got
You
like,
guys
the
make
fucking
you guys literally
eyebrow.
make sardine based meals every day, and the
Oh my
crew is
God.
crying. If it wasn't for Alwyn to suggest that you guys made pasta,
Yes.
so Jeff the chef was not happy about it. But roll your pasta roll.
What kind of dice do I roll for that?
You're rolling roll a survival roll. I'm gonna say
Oh God.
it's look, cooking is a basic survival need.
I think I actually have proficiency in survival. Yeah,
You do.
Hold on. So it's wisdom +3.
Yeah, it's +3 plus
16.
4 plus 5. So you're gonna add.
No, I have +3 to survival. I rolled a 13, so I got 16.
There you go. So the pasta's actually pretty good considering your
Yay.
rations. The crew kind of likes you. Hold on, let me see. Like a good 43%, or not 43, 34% of the crew likes you.
Oh yeah.
Pasta's delicious.
Nanier, you're basically working a lot with Frederick since he kind of is the guy that kind of handles where people are going here and there. Occasionally you'll work with Captain Aquarius over there,
Okay.
but most of the time he'll just be kind of just making sure you guys are on the right course with Frederick. So Frederick is technically the first mate / navigator, but Captain Aquarius is a skilled navigator himself. So they kind of like just kind of take turns who's doing what.
Okay.
So, do you do anything on your free time? Do you spend time with the crew? Do you?
Yeah, Anwin will socialize a bit.
Okay, socialize.
Like I say that she's awkward a lot, and she is, but at the same time, it's like she's from a small village. It's like those kind of villages where everybody knows everybody. So like she's awkward, but at the same time, she can like
roll a charisma roll for me.
Oh God, hold on. I keep putting my dice away because this is like downtime. 12.
Okay, 12. Yeah, you kind of awkwardly, kind of like you're a little cold at first, but they start to warm up to you a little bit, you know. And Nanier, do you socialize with the crew?
No, it's still pretty early, and I'm pretty like reserved, so I just kind of hang back and watch from like the sidelines.
Okay. Every once in a while, Nanier will see the lookout in the crow's nest kind of pop their head out and kind of wave.
Aww.
I wave back occasionally.
You wave, but then you realize that she's actually waving to the half-orc behind you.
Wow.
It's a little awkward, but she sees you waving, and she like waves more like excitedly at you too. So it's all good.
Okay.
She's waving at Stella, but
Okay.
during dinner time, you swear to God you see somebody kind of just drop down from the top and grab some food and like spider their way back up to the crow's nest.
Anwin is very impressed.
So everybody just kind of tells you, oh yeah, let's look at Laura. She basically eats, sleeps, and lives up in the crow's nest. And let's see, Stella works a lot with Lobe, so you occasionally see a
Okay.
half-orc carrying boxes with Lobe.
Okay.
That's about it. And so there's every Friday called Casual Fridays. There's like kind of like a big get together and drink on the ship, like a nice big dinner where even Lookout Laura stays for more than 20 seconds. So
I would totally get into that kind of thing.
you get
It's
into it.
like, social, not like super into it, because obviously, again, awkward, but it's like, it kind of reminds her of home. It's
Yeah.
like, obviously, small town like that would have like a lot of festivals and shit.
Do you guys drink?
No, she's a lightweight.
Nanir?
Uh,
It's free.
yeah, I can. If there's food and drink, I'm there. I can hold myself pretty well though.
Constitution roll.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, if my thing would work. Why can't I click? Oh.
What?
You had a
I
good
rolled a
couple.
six.
Well, what's your bonus?
I have +2.
Oh, it's already there. Okay, so you kind of just look at this drink that Frederick handed you to say, you did good work today. Thank you for helping out. And you just kind of like down that thing as soon as he passes it to you, and he's like, oh dear. Do you want me to get you another one? And you kind of just like, yes, and he hands you like 3 more, and you just down them all, and you're like knocked out. So you're a little messed up. You wake up the next day with a bit of a hangover.
Oh god.
Frederick kind of just gives you like an easy day, like a day off to recover. You kind of join the tiefling for a little bit.
Okay.
And yeah, so you guys are rolling out on the sea, and then roll a perception check, Nanir.
Alright, roll a 13.
Roll the 13. Okay, you look up. You just barely see this furiously, like, 2 hands waving from the crow's nest, and you can hear like muffled yelling. And she sees you, and you just kind of like shrug and put your hands up, like I don't know what you're saying. And so exasperatedly, she throws her hands up, and she climbs down as fast as she can. There's a ship! There's a ship coming up ahead! There's a ship!
Shit.
And so this elf with an eye patch is kind of just dropping down on the boat and running around. There's a ship! There's a ship! There's a ship! Not
God.
friendly! No flag! No flag! Kind of just running around, telling everybody.
Oh shit.
People are nervous, and they're moving into battle positions just in case, but they don't pull out the weapons yet. And everything gets really tense. And as you see this ship like speeding on towards you, like it's real hustling, you start to notice that it's very crudely put together. Like it's made of pieces of other ships. You're pretty sure part of it's made from a crate.
Kakamora.
What?
Kakamora, the coconut things from Moana.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Well, this isn't a crab.
Mad Max really shit.
They max mad this like ship. It's basically like just like pieces of wood kind of just stuck together. You're not really sure how it's holding, and the sail is a patchwork of different pieces of cloth. And so Captain Aquarius kind of just runs out and says, "Well, what is it, girl? What is it? Who is it? There's no flag. I can't identify them. Like there's no flag, Captain. I can't identify them for you. I tried, and I can't seem to wave them down." I even tried the flags. They didn't respond. And as this boat is speeding towards you guys start to just kind of make like a wide berth. Like the captain goes up and he moves the ship over so you guys can kind of like half circle, like add a bit more distance between you guys without going off too much off course. And as you start to roll up, you see these graying skies behind them. And Ninier, do you look over the ship? Alwyn, any of y'all? Because you're all topside at this point.
Yeah.
You guys kind of like look over at the ship, and as you're rolling closer to it, you see that this patch of the ocean just starts to slowly fall down and sink lower.
What the fuck? That was out of character, and it's not foul mouth like that.
Like you see this kind of like haze coming out of this, almost like a little pothole in the ocean, and you don't see that ship stopping. You know that they see it, but they're not stopping. And there's just
So wait, it's in front of the ship that this hole?
Yeah, it's right between you guys.
Okay.
And it's kind of, you just hear like the roaring of a waterfall. And everything around you just feels wrong. Just all of a sudden. Like you kind of just passed into this doorway and everything feels wrong.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Alwyn, do you wanna roll an actually, no, don't roll.
I was
Anwen
gonna say, you want me to roll like an arcana check,
suddenly feels like all of this magic is just distorting itself. Like magic is not working the way it's supposed to. Like you feel everything. You just look super uncomfortable.
Here.
And you hear that whispering again.
Uh-oh.
You can't make out what it says, but you swear to God, you say, "You're in for some trouble, kid."
What the fuck?
And
I can't hear this, right?
No. You're just severely uncomfortable because you you just kind of like look over and there's a fucking drop in the ocean that drops a good couple of feet, and it sounds like a waterfall. You're very nervous right now. You're super scared.
Oh yeah.
And Captain Aquarius looks around at like the Sun crew. Well, what are you guys waiting for? Battle stations! And so everybody kind of runs around, gets everything ready, and then the session is over because it's 12 on the dot.
Oh shit! That's a good cliffhanger.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is good. This is good.
Yeah. I'm getting more comfortable with role playing. Like, I'm
It's definitely gonna be awkward just because this is something we've never done before. But I mean, I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
Yeah. I want you to know I basically bullshitted. Anything you guys? I expected you guys to kind of just go in and kill the goblins.
I was gonna do that, but
I completely, because I'm like, oh, these guys have never played before. They're probably eager to get some kills under their belt, and so I have to like bullshit.
Yeah, I'm dedicated to keeping Anwen like as good as she can, like except for that fucking brutal murder.
I just dropped my D4. Fuck. But I didn't expect you guys to actually like let them live at all. So I had to bullshit basically everything from that point on.
Oh my god.
So you guys already pushed me off track for that session.
Oh man.
We didn't get too far. I think I'm gonna streamline combat for next session. But we got about halfway of my DM notes. So we're going at a good pace.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys enjoy that?
Oh my god,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't do too much or talk much. Like,
I mean, again, it's awkward because it's something we've never done before. So
yeah,
it's gonna be like. Not
yeah, and I felt really bad about the Yasmin thing.
All right, and thanks for anybody that watched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you guys stuck it through with my terrible voice impressions,
Hell yeah,
and
dude.
you
I
could
loved
hear
it.
me give up as soon as we got back on the ship. So, all right, just end this stream.
Hell yeah.
Y'all take care.